Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Algo. So I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Algo. Now, here's the thing. This week I said I'm going to do videos on cryptocurrencies that I know are absolutely going to do a 10x in the next run up. But they also have the ability to do 100x plus in the long term. Algo is one of those cryptocurrencies. So let's take a look. Algo is extremely undervalued. I feel the same way. You look at that ecosystem and you wonder to yourself, how is Algo still sitting under $1? Look at all the growth and building that has gone on during this entire bear market, and yet the price hasn't moved. Algo is the official partner of World Cup. And that FIFA partnership is massive because all of a sudden a massive group of people are about to find out what Algo is. They're going to figure out that it's a cryptocurrency that they can make a lot of money on in a very short period of time. That FIFA partnership is much bigger than people think. Proof of stake seamlessly build on Algorand without being a blockchain expert. And if you make something easy, people will definitely use it. We're going to see a lot of building going on Algorand even in years to come. The Algorand Miami Accelerator is the world's first bilingual blockchain accelerator focused on supporting startups from the American continent and globally. And if they give you the tools to build, it simplifies a lot of things. And if you're a startup, Algorand's a great place to start to get your project out there. Check out this Fractal Labs Fractal Monsters demo Crypto for Change did. Fractal Monsters is a brilliant NFT game built on the Algorand blockchain, and in our view, it's going to be a hit. And we see more and more GameFi come on board, as we see here as well. Before we share our first full guide update tomorrow, we wanted to provide the latest update to the Algorand gaming ecosystem map. Lots of new additions. I believe Algorand's becoming the GameFi powerhouse of crypto. It's the powerhouse of crypto in many ways. But look at all those games coming on board. And I believe Algo's going to grow year over year as far as gaming as well. I started writing music on guitar when I was a teen. Using my MIDI piano and a guitar, I have created some beats based off of these tunes and released them on DaQuincy.io. Always working on arranging more pieces and can't wait to release more. And they make it so easy today to get your music out there to the world so people can actually hear what you've created. Many times, a large part of the financing through traditional channels is destined to the record companies, and only a small part is received by musicians. Opulus changes that. At some point, musicians are going to be able to cancel out the record companies and get all of the money. They're disrupting the entire music industry, in my opinion, and this is going to grow year over year as time goes on. Algorand. 50 plus global organizations adopting Algorand, tech, medical, healthcare, fintech, universities, applications, ESG, green goals, carbon negative net. Now, you take a look at this and you say to yourself, how can this cryptocurrency still be sitting under $1? You see the financial infrastructure behind it, the exchanges, wallets, stablecoins, custodians, and market makers, key stakeholders, app ecosystem, technical, university partners. And it's still growing. I still believe we're very early on Algo. If the price is still under $1, we are early. And the fourth industrial revolution is just getting started. Algo will be a major player inside of the fourth industrial revolution. Drexel Medicine has teamed with MPay Corp. The MA Patient Data Vault NFTs, which use the Algorand blockchain, store verifiable patient information and provide a more complete healthcare history to care teams and health services. Algo's also involved in the healthcare industry. That's a massive industry that grows year over year. Plus, now you see NFTs also having real world use case and utility. Took the gains I made from this algo governance that just ended and put it right into more real estate on Lofty AI. Also learning about diversifying into different kinds of properties like Class B homes, which are more stable, lower risk properties. People are starting to learn how to invest in real estate thanks to Lofty, also working with Algorand. And the thing is, this allows you to not have to buy a whole house to get into real estate. You could start for as little as $50. Liquid Vineyards announces it will leverage the Algorand blockchain to disrupt the global wine market. Do you see how well-rounded Algorand is? Such a great cryptocurrency it is? This is a safe investment. It's so well-rounded with a massive ecosystem that never stops growing. And yet it still sits under $1. Algorand and TravelX, NFT tickets, travel, blockchain, algo. NFT tickets are not only real-world use case for blockchain, but the opportunity of bringing 4 billion plus travelers to the crypto and Web3 economy. So they're also tied to travel. And the list goes on and on. That's why I'm telling you, this is an easy 10x in the next run up. Algo has a maximum supply of 10 billion coins, but just 57% of the supply has been released so far. Algorand is a scalable, secure, and decentralized digital currency and transactions platform. And now we're going to get into transactions as well because that's going to be massive for Algorand. Algo, 6,000 transactions per second, state proofs, quantum secure. Exploits of cross-chain bridges have resulted in the loss of more than $2 billion in 2022 alone. That quantum secure is much more important than you think. The new financial system will run on quantum computers. Remember that. Algo is going to play a massive role. So pure proof of stake blockchain Algorand has introduced cross-chain communication and transaction speed improvements with the latest upgrade to its protocol. The Layer 1 blockchain network announced the implementation of state proofs to its mainnet, which introduces trustless communication between different blockchain protocols. The upgrade also increased Algorand's processing speed from 1,200 to 6,000 transactions per second. I believe they are getting ready for that new financial system. They're going to handle a lot of transactions. The upgrade also includes the provision of new tools for developers as well as on-chain randomness capabilities for decentralized applications running on Algorand. On-chain randomness is a key feature of Algorand's PPOS consensus, in which network validators are chosen at random despite the respective amount of staked Algorand tokens. As Algorand unpacked in a recent Medium post, state proofs are cryptographic proofs of Algorand state that allows dApps and other blockchains to trustlessly verify Algorand transactions. The upgrade also increased the block size to 5 MB and a sub 4-second block latency and finality. I believe they're getting Algorand ready for that new financial system because that quantum secure is very important. I believe Algorand is going to be the security layer of that new financial system. But if it is going to handle a lot of transactions, it has to be at a stable, much higher value because it's going to have to move a lot of value on a daily basis. So short term, 10x. That I'm talking about the next run up. But in the long term, when that new financial system rolls out, I believe Algorand will do an easy 100x plus. That's why I wanted to talk about Algo today. And the thing is, every time I do a video on Algo, there's more and more growth happening. It's been non-stop. How can you not see how undervalued it really is? I believe all of these ISO coins are being held back for some reason. But at some point, they will no longer be held back. That's when they're really going to show their true value. that's when you'll see all the value inside of all of that building that has happened up until now. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.